sorry, I think you've mistaken me for somebody else.
No, it's me. I'm Jenny. My name is Jenny.
Yeah. I thought, what a hilarious misunderstanding. Nice to meet you, Jenny.
Oh, we've met before. Quite a few times, actually.
Oh, yes, of course we have. I meant it was nice to meet you the time that I met you.
So, B-side records, not B-side, but B-side. Jenny was going through and selling more records, and you've seen I bought tons of records from her, and she's become like my personal fingerhead. I feel as though I have a rotating balance with her now. It just seems like, every check I give her some money, and by the time I get my balance down, I buy more stuff, and then I owe her more money, and it just keeps going. I think she's done. I think she's out of records now, so I'm thinking my next step is buying a tape deck from David. I'm thinking, I don't know if they'll take payments on that either, but I have a very limited budget for this. This whole point of this whole record collection is spending minimal money, no more than $2 per record, and but there were a couple in here that I did because I could.
Well, the enabler role is self-explanatory. I mean, anybody and everybody knows what enabling is. You can certainly look up the definition, but enabling is disabling. When you enable somebody to do nothing, you disable them from doing something. Let's stop defining the roles. Let's look at why the role. Why are you enabling? Why are you doing this? See, the thing is, when we talk to families, they come up with they come up with more excuses not to intervene than the addict. All of their excuses come down to one thing: they're not done. They don't think you're done, and they still don't want to stop. But yet they'll give us a million excuses that sound great, and they're all misplaced. Why are you doing it? Why are you enabling? Why are you codependent? What are you gaining? What could possibly be so beneficial in the gain that you receive that the exchange is keeping somebody else sick to
So, let's see. Now, step number one, let's examine the packaging here. I don't know if you guys can see this, but she surrounded it in I Love Bacon duct tape. And if you don't love that, this is like a free bonus. I mean, Jenny, you are a wonderful human being. Anybody that ships a package with I Love Bacon duct tape wins a place in my heart, for reals.
911, what is your emergency?
I nailed my finger to a birdhouse accidentally.
Do you have some bacon?
Bacon?
Bacon, that's right.
I had bacon left over from dinner last night.
Rub some bacon on it.
What?
On your hand, just do it. Rub some bacon on it.
That's all there is to it? What if I drop my phone?
Rub some bacon on it.
Or encounter my clone?
Rub some bacon on it.
I get mononucleosis.
Rub some bacon on it.
My nude pics get posted.
Rub some bacon on it. Rub some bacon on it. Rub some bacon on it, yeah.
Anywho, I got my brand new super sharp mini box cutter that Mrs. Vivi is letting me have because 1/4 inch deep is not gonna kill me. Boy, how do I get through all this duct tape? And it's not duck, duck, quack, quack tape. It's duct tape.
You were born a human male, natural fixer. Can't turn screws or hammer nails, 'cause you prefer to fix things quickly with silver sticky duct tape. Woo!
Where is the opening? Oh my god, I'm just gonna start making lines everywhere and then hopefully find an opening somewhere, because I can't even see the flaps. Flaps! Okay, wait, this might be it. Maybe I found some. Maybe it's like kind of, there's a line there. No, that's not it. Oh, goodness gracious! You did a good job, girl. Okay, okay, I found an opening of some sort here. Okay, what's underneath here? Well, that's some good quality bacon duct tape. Oh, okay. See, last time she showed records, she did a really good job too. She was it a vacuum cleaner box or something. I remember it was crazy, but I think I found it. I think I found an opening. Oh, look, I got it. Okay, no, that's a little tight. Got to open it up a little bit.
Well, that's what he said.
Okay, there we go. Woohoo! All right. First of all, she got some spacers in here. Ooh, look at that. All right. So let me take out the wad of records that I bought from her. Without looking at them. Okay, well, I think I'm going to have to destroy this box. There we go. Just to be able to get in there a little bit. All right. Ooh. Don't fall out. Okay. So that's step one. Get the spacer out of the way and make sure last time she hid stuff in here. So I'm going to see if she has another little box here. Okay. Do I do big first or little first? Let's go here.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by the toe. If they holler, let 'em go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
We're doing the big stack first. Okay. First one. Ethel Merman Disco. Seriously, guys. Ethel Merman doing disco. When she showed this a while back, I was like, I got to have this. I need this. I don't care what condition it's in. She says it's a little rough on the vinyl. It's seen better days. As you can see, it's just a little, it's got a slight issue with skipping on the first track. It might skip a bit, but that still means I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tracks that are still good. I need this. Maybe I'll get an upgrade in the future. Maybe I won't, but love it. Place in my heart. Thank you so much, Jenny, for the opportunity to buy that for $1. You're like, you spent $1? Yes! I would have spent $2 on it. Don't tell her that I screwed her on it. Not fair. All right. Next up, she has some Ringling Brothers, and let's all go to the circus. A couple awesome circus albums. I don't have any circus-themed albums in my collection. So when I do my randomizer on Discogs, I have zero chance of bringing up something related to clowns. I need more clowns in my life, besides myself. And so we've got Ringling Brothers Brother and Baby Circus Spectacular. And look at this. Promo copy, not for sale. Yeah.
Time for fun and frolic, crazy capers, boisterous buffoonery. Here come those merry masters of mirth, the Ringling Clowns.
Hey guys, do you have a clown-themed circus album that's a promo in your collection? I bet you don't. Hashtag vinyl elitist. That's right. And let's all go to the circus, the big top singers. This is cool because I think it's going to be definitely children themed on this one more so, because on the advertisements on the back. But look, it's still in the shrink. It's like new.
I wonder if YouTube has any videos on this record.
Oh, okay, here it is. Let's take a look.
Hi, little girl. Are you having a good time?
You bet I am.
Boy, there's so many things to see, aren't there?
Yes, I wish I had 1,000 eyes.
Say, tell me one thing. What do you like the very best of everything in the circus?
I love the clown.
Nightmare fuel.
Oh. Yes, I spent money on these records. Now, the ones I spent a little more money on. Oh, Pink Lady. Japanese Girls, variety show from the 70s. this is just great stuff. There's no reason I wouldn't have got this. Not only that, but, you know, I have a little place in my heart for the Asian ladies. And not only that, it's worth it, the $5, just to be able to put that on the wall. You know, because I'm a perv. But no, that's awesome. Pink Lady. If you haven't really know much about them, they got quite a few videos on the YouTubes. Check them out. Worth it. Awesomeness. Alright, next up. Negative Land's House Arrest. Midwest slangs, keep them home, and it says across there, Helter Stupid! I wasn't quite sure about this. I didn't know about it. And so while she had it up and she was showing it, I went and looked at some stuff on YouTube real quick. And then during the live stream, I came back and said, you will get this to me. This is right up my alley. Obviously, well, come on here. Just check that. I can't put words to it. Here.
This is Tom Cottonmaker calling from Rolling Stone magazine. Can I speak to someone in Negative Land?
Now!
Can you comment on the connection that was made between your music and the axe murders last month in Rochester, Minnesota?
Now it begins!
Can you tell me, off the record, is there any backwards masking on the song Christianity is Stupid?
Snake into one! No! No!
We had to listen to that, and then when we went to sleep at night, in our dreams we would hear Christianity is stupid. Christianity is stupid. Christianity is stupid. Christianity is stupid. Communism is good. Communism is good. Communism is good. Give up. Give up. Give up.
Yeah. And at the back, Dick Vaughn presents. Oh, good Lord. Look at that. Yeah. The perfect cut. Not really. But no, this is still Brandy-like in the shrink and everything. That's awesome. Another one that I did the same thing on. This is still sealed. Nobody. The Ballarettes. Again, while she was showing it, I looked it up. Said, yeah, I like it.
So when Jenny was showing that record, I looked it up and I found out that Nobody was actually DJ Nobody. Neither of the songs that were on this 12-inch 45 RPM single were anywhere to be listened to, but I did listen to some tracks of his. And the track I heard that made like, if these songs are anything like this one, then it'll have a home in my collection because it's just a little off and weird. Hopefully you enjoy it. This song is called Reich. Yeah. It's what you think it is.
They knows bees.
Ich bin reich und ich scheiß auf alles. Ich bin reich und ich scheiß auf. Ja. Ich bin reich und ich scheiß auf alles. Ich bin reich und ich scheiß auf. Ja.
Mein Auto.
600.000.
Du musst laufen. Du musst laufen. Du musst laufen. Mein Auto.
600.000.
Du musst laufen. Du musst laufen. Du musst laufen.
Yeah, see? And another great one that I'm glad I snagged because as soon as I did, somebody else was actually taking interest in it that came in late. I kind of snagged it from them, but they weren't there, so they snoozed, they lose. And that's AFI, The Missing Man. Oh, this sounded great. Okay, there, it goes like this because there's a guy there. It's creepy. Great cover. I love that. AFI, a track off here sounds like this.
There's a missing man.
Then we go to the stuff that I love Jenny for. Christmas Eve with Colonel Sanders. Now, what I think is funny about this, remember I go back to that old I Love Japan thing? Christmas in Japan, it's Kentucky Fried Chicken. You're like, what? I'm like, yeah, I know what. But seriously, look up Kentucky Fried Chicken in Japan. It's a thing. It is a thing. But seriously, Christmas time with Colonel Sanders. Oh, goodness. I don't even know what's on here. Don't really care what's on here. This was definitely worth every dollar I paid for it. The Art of Noise. Got a couple of them here. This one is Into Battle with the Art of Noise. And then this one is Invisible Silence. I don't know any of the songs off of here. My favorite song by Art of Noise is this one.
Hey, it's annoying editing, Steve, breaking in again. I do have one favorite song, but I'm actually going to show little clips of 3 of them real quickly, back to back to back, because they are all over the place. Now, the first song is a challenge, and I'm specifically going out to you, High Noon. I know this first song, Moments in Love, it was sampled. It was sampled in a hip-hop song somewhere. I cannot place it. I cannot find it. I even went to Who Sampled Who, and it's not listed there where I heard it. Hey, let me know if this you have is any idea later what on down the it line is. editing Steve, interrupting that editing Steve, who was interrupting the regular Steve. I figured it out. You know how you have that like file cabinet in your head, and sometimes it's rusty and it takes a while to go through? Eventually, as I was listening to the song over and over again, I started getting the other song in my head, and I found out who it was. It's from King Sunday Moet, and it's called Hey Love. I will play it directly after the sample of the Art of Noise. And I'll be honest with you, a lot of Art of Noise is sampled a lot because of the type of music they make. So disregard that challenge, Tim. I figured it out on my own. But yeah, hopefully I don't interrupting me. Hopefully this is it. Okay. Second one, cuckoo, Max Headroom equals win. Third one, Tom Jones equals win. So here we go. This is why I picked up Art of Noise.
Door. Hey love, hey love, hey love, hey love, hey love, hey love, hey love. I see you early in the morning waiting for the bus. I can't really figure out if it's love or lust.
Am I dreaming? No. Where am I? In bed? What am I doing? Talking to myself. Look, I must have a star on my door. Are there still? A door? Swing doors, huh? Okay, doors. Swing.
You don't have to be rich to be my girl. You don't have to be cool to rule my world. Ain't no particular sign. I'm no compatible with. I just want your extra time and your kiss.
And if any of these songs sound anything like that, it's gonna be awesome. My knowledge, and I may be wrong, I usually am and frequently am, they're kind of electronic avant-garde, artsy, jazzy kind of stuff. So I'm all for that. All right. This next one she showed, I wasn't quite sure. It's an old Somerset label. And she talked about it. And the only reason I kind of got it was on here was a song by Eddie Arnold. Eddie Arnold is probably one of the oldest artists I have in my collection. The very first 45 ever pressed by RCA was the one that did it, was Eddie Arnold. He was the artist on the very first 45, number 0001. And so, historically, I want to try to get more Eddie Arnold. So, and over here, I'm going to show you my wall of original Victor RCA 45s and some other colored ones. But nonetheless, I do not have 0001 Texarkana. I do have, though, 00002, the second 45 ever made in 1949. That also is Eddie Arnold, What a Fool I Was. Ask me where I got this? Our good friend Rod, the happy hippie, had this hanging on his wall as decoration in his garage. Saw it in the back of his video. I'm like, homie, hook a brother up. Same thing if you ever see 0001, Texarkana baby. Yo, man, hook a brother up. Got that. Especially since most of his stuff is either on like 45 or shellac 78s. It's kind of nice to have a clean pressing on a 12-inch just to hear what it sounds like. Now, this is the matching compendium to the Herb Alpert's greatest hits. You'll notice it looks almost identical, except it's a picture of Sergio Mendes and Brazil 66, and it's green versus showing Herb Alpert and being orange. But I do not have that. Of course, this is on AMM, Herb's record label. Definitely needed this, and as long as Mascanada's on there, which it will be, it's worth it. Anytime you spin it, I love that song. You know Mascanada. Everybody should know that one. It's this one.
Masquinada, sai da minha frente que eu quero passar. Pois o samba está animado, o que eu quero é samba.
You know? So, yeah, I love that. Wow, I didn't even look to see what's on here. They do a cover of Scarborough Fair with a little help from my friends. Oh, yeah. This is going to be good. Oh, and something I didn't notice before. I need these guys. Look, there's a matching in the series, Sandpiper's Greatest Hits, Wes Montgomery's Greatest Hits, and I want this one the most. The Baja Marimba Band Greatest Hits. If you guys aren't familiar with the Baja Marimba Band, a little quick history on that. Herb Alpert had people in the studio being the Tijuana Brass. But then, when he went on tour, he grabbed another band to tour with. And eventually, that band he toured with was like, we want to do records. We want to be heard on vinyl. And he's like, well, yeah, but you're not really the Tijuana Brass. You're my touring Tijuana Brass. And they eventually decided, let's go make a whole nother band with the Tijuana Brass. That was the Baja Marimba Band. So when you see those, know that that's Herb Alpert's band that he toured with as the Tijuana Brass. Yeah. So, history for you. Cool stuff. And last but not least, I don't know, I don't think this is related to Billy Crystal at all, but you look marvelous. I don't know what smarvelous is. That's the main reason I got this, is just, is it Ray Conniff? Of course it's Ray Conniff, and I'm going to grab anything Ray Conniff. Duh. You'll probably hear about Ray Conniff later today. If you're watching this on Sunday, August 2nd, around 4 o'clock, I will be on Mike Guitar Player 07's channel. And I will be doing a little stream with him, and you'll be seeing that and probably come up. But yeah, I would have grabbed it anyway. But man, I don't know, like, it's marvelous. I mean, and you're like, oh, maybe it just no. Look at it. It's marvelous. That is really dumb, and I don't know why. And plus, triple bonus feature. Look at this guy's face. Hey, yeah. I mean, God, this is Valley Vinyl Gold. I had to get that too. So, those are all the LPs that I'm paying her for. And I thank you so much, Jenny. Now let's go to this little box she sent with, which I'm going to assume has the baby records in it. Oh, right on the top. She's hit me in my heart. A little 45. Johnny Stewart, Game Calls. This is the Gray Fox Pup. Aww. Distress Cries. Aww. That's a little Gray Fox Pup with Distress Cries. On vinyl. Remember she got that one for me the last time where I was learning how to call squirrels to hunt them. Oh boy. This is good stuff. Uh-oh. I got more, Stewart. This is actual distress calls of the cottontail rabbit with a high-pitched voice.
I know you guys are dying to know what that sounds like, aren't you? No? Too bad! My channel! Suck it! I'm doing what I want! You can click off, unsubscribe. I don't care. You're gonna hear some cottontail rabbit screaming.
Yeah. And is this a different one? Let's take a look here. No, it's another call. It looks like the same catalog, number 2. It's the Gray Fox Pup. Hey, maybe I'll have a contest and I can give away my double. If you guys want a 45 and you want to hear a Gray Fox Pup screaming in distress, you could maybe win this in a contest someday. Huh? 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 Ah, that's more like it. Rodents squealing. Rodents squealing. Oh boy, gotta have that. Oh, what? A third one and a fourth one. There's gotta be something different about these if they're not all the same, but these are more of the Gray Fox Pup. Waco, Texas, GC 113, GC 113. You lucky girl. I got 4 Gray Fox Cup, Gray Fox Pup calls. Boy, I didn't even think that was going to be a tongue twister, but it ended up being in this mouth. Okay. You should cringe every time I say in this mouth and then I point it in my mouth, so cringe needed. All right. What's next up? Rosemary Clooney. Many a wonderful moment in Via Via. Still in the sleeve. But because it's Jenny, I'm going to look to see if that's actually what's inside it. Hashtag never forget Goonies. Yes, it is. It is the actual sleeve. Now, that Goonies joke ended up being a winner because what was inside it was better than the Cyndi Lauper Goonies. So, all right. Next up, Mitch Miller. Yeah, the Yellow Rose of Texas and Blackberry Winter. And if you know on that label, that is an early 50s Columbia. That is like their first 45 label. So this is going to be awesome. And you can tell it's early 50s, late 40s. Probably not late 40s. Remember, 45s got started pressing last part of 1949, and it was primarily RCA. But it's that universal record coding. If you see any records, 45s, where you see this band going across the middle, and it's got a catalog number in a little strip. See that going across the middle? That was when they universally decided that's how they were going to do them. So you know those are going to be pre-1955. It's 50 to 55 in that area. Ooh, it's a sleeve, but it's another flexi. The Teddy Bear's Picnic and the Sleepy Teddy Bear. Teddy Bears have their picnic. Aw, thank you. That's gonna be fun. And you know what I keep down here? I keep it for myself because I just like looking at it. The Let's Play the Recorder. I still have that here. I just love that and pull it out and listen to it every time because I don't know how to play the recorder and I don't have one, but boy, I sure love listening to this Flexi disc. Don't you guys? Of course you do. All right, next up. Connie Francis with Secondhand Love and I'm Gonna Get That Man. Ooh, and get is spelled G-I-T. I'm gonna get that man. Don Cornell, I'm Blessed, and Hold My Hand, Old Corral. And again, you know this is going to be 50s because there's that band going across the middle there. And this is in really good shape. Unless some places hung on to them. I know the major record labels didn't, but I don't know Corral. They might hang on to it in the 60s, but don't know. And last up, ooh, I have some 10-inch Polydors that have this exact same label, but it's a 10-inch label. And they are Dutch. And no, they're German. So I'm thinking this one might be German also. Let me try. It looks like that. And Die Beschwipste Dachomandade. Close, Mike? Not even close, is it? Yeah. Die B-E-S-C-H Whipsty. Die Beschwipste. Okay, I'm getting out. There, you guys can look at the title. Read it yourself. Okay, there we go. I have no clue what this is. It says Deutschen Grammophon, so that's German. So yeah, it's German again. So cool. Can't wait to hear that. I wonder what that sounds like. And there's the little baby records from Jenny. Oh, and no, I didn't pay for all these like this. She's just sweetly threw a lot of them in, and Thank you, Jenny. So, that is it. Not a super fancy video, but you know, it is what it is. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. Boring as all beans. Are beans boring? Why did I say boring as all beans? I don't know. But just a reminder, I did send out all the VCLT now. You guys should have your tracking numbers in your Facebook. I do have all your addresses. Look forward to other people's videos and see what they got from me. Check out their channels. And they're all people I think you guys would be familiar with. But other than that, see you guys later.
I love the clown.